LSU, and this is the one that I'm going to throw myself a bone. I got the nail, or I hit the nail on the head with this one, at least as far as the actual record goes. As I predicted 7-5 this year for LSU, and that's exactly what they went, was 7-5.
Attaboy.
And Skylar, you're only one game off.
Yeah, I went 8-4
You had
with it.
8-4.
I still wasn't a believer. Yeah, I don't know where I went wrong. Maybe the A&M. I had them beating A&M, and I bet you that's the one. That's the other game they lost. I don't know.
See, I'm about to pull up their
yeah, they even beat Clemson
schedule
to start the year, and I'm like, all right, here we go. And then
shout out to you, by the way. You picked LSU to win that one. I did not. I picked them to lose that one. But
no, I had them beating Clemson. I had them losing to Ole Miss. I had them losing to Vanderbilt. I had them losing to Alabama, and Oklahoma to end the year, which I might have actually picked all my losses correctly. I just had the Texas A&M game wrong, I think.
You probably had Vanderbilt beating LSU. And
I did. Did that not?
Oh, you did. Let's see.
No, I had
we had LSU. Oh, you did have an L against Vanderbilt.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I had my 4 losses again were Ole Miss, Vanderbilt, Alabama, and Oklahoma. I had them beating A&M as my upset, I guess, if I had to pick an upset on the year.
So it was literally just that A&M one.
Yep. So I was really close to a perfect record, much less literally a perfect schedule prediction. Just the A&M game threw a wrench in that. That's okay. I'm okay with that. That's fine.
See, my losses were different. I had them losing to Clemson, to Florida, Ole Miss, South Carolina, and Alabama. So I had...
That's crazy. You got a perfect record, and you were like so far wrong on the teams that you picked.
Yeah, because I had them beating Vanderbilt, Texas A&M, and Oklahoma.
No, that's wild. That's crazy. Meanwhile, I literally only missed a 1 game, and yet you get the. That's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad at all, dude. Good job. That's awesome. But thoughts on LSU? I mean, it's hard to have thoughts on LSU because they've changed absolutely everything top to bottom. So what they did last year is not going to carry whatsoever to this next year. But with that being said, are you surprised at all with what LSU did this year?
No, not at all. I mean, we all knew that Brian Kelly was going to get fired. I do want to throw myself one other bone. My bold prediction for LSU this year was 100% correct.
You're running out of bones, brother. I don't know. I mean,
that's really my last. That's really my last one for tonight. I didn't do well the rest of it, but no, I nailed my bold prediction for LSU. I said Brian Kelly would get fired before the end of the season, and Garrett Nussmeier would not be the starting quarterback at the end of the year. And he was benched.
Was that really bold? I don't think that's a bold prediction.
The Brian Kelly one was not bold, but I felt like the Garrett Nussmeier one was a little bit more bold because I don't think anybody saw him getting benched because he was this projected Heisman front runner.
He was that
at the beginning of the season, and I
guess the reason why I say is that really bold is because that's one of those parlays that's almost like if one happens, the other one's gotta happen type deal. Almost.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Almost. But to your credit, you did nail that one before the season even started, and that's exactly what happened. So, yeah. What a season. I'm not surprised whatsoever. I knew Brian Kelly was getting fired. It was only a matter of time. Dude, I mean, we say this term a lot, but in my opinion, I don't know if I really believe in it because at the end of the day, coaches are coaches, and if they get paid to coach, they're going to make it work if they want it to work. But Brian Kelly just never looked like he fit down there. It don't look like he really.
He tried his hardest with that fake accent and all that stuff.
But I think that's even more of the reason why I felt like he didn't fit. It's almost like because he was having to try so hard instead of just being him. Yeah, I think people would have enjoyed his tenure there even if he's not Cajun. People knew he wasn't from there when he joined, right? Like he doesn't even have to act like he was from there. But that's something that he won't get back. I mean, he's getting paid handsomely to retire early, I guess. I don't know, but overall, man, it was not a shocker to me at all. But